What happens when a Supreme Court justice drops a legal bombshell about the U.S. Constitution? That's the question haunting Sunny Hostin, co-host of The View, after a recent interview with Justice Sonia Sotomayor left her rattled. But here's where it gets controversial. Sotomayor didn't outright condemn the idea of President Donald Trump seeking a third term. Instead, she leaned into the Constitution's ambiguity, sparking a debate that's as much about law as it is about political will. And this is the part most people miss. Sotomayor's carefully worded response didn't just highlight a loophole. It exposed a chilling truth about how easily the rules of democracy could be tested. Let's break this down. During a live taping of The View, Sotomayor was asked if the 22nd Amendment, which limits presidents to 2 terms, would stop Trump from running again. Her answer was both precise and unsettling. The Constitution is the highest law, she said, but added that no court has ever ruled on the amendment's enforceability. In other words, until someone challenges it in court, the rule is just ink on paper. Hostin, visibly shaken, later described this as scary, not because Sotomayor endorsed Trump's ambitions, but because she acknowledged the possibility of a legal showdown. Supreme Court justices don't usually say much, Hostin noted in a podcast, but her answer felt like a warning. Trump himself has teased a third-term bid, dismissing the 22nd Amendment as a joke and claiming his supporters want me to do it. Meanwhile, a Republican lawmaker recently introduced a constitutional amendment to bypass the 2-term limit entirely. Sotomayor's comments, then, aren't just theoretical. They're a mirror held up to a system where rules can be rewritten if enough people demand it. Joy Behar, another View co-host, put it bluntly, Trump doesn't follow the rules. And he hasn't been stopped yet. So what does this mean for American democracy? Sotomayor's remarks reveal a fragile truth. The Constitution's strength lies in collective adherence. If a president and their base ignore limits, can the courts or even the public stop them? Hostin's unease isn't just about Trump. It's about a world where legal norms are treated as suggestions. And here's the kicker. The 22nd Amendment has never been tested in court. That's not a flaw in the law. It's a flaw in our willingness to defend it. Do you think the Constitution's limits are strong enough to withstand such challenges? Or are we setting ourselves up for a legal showdown? Share your thoughts below. After all, if Sotomayor's comments are any indication, the next chapter of American politics might hinge on a question no one wants to answer. What happens when power meets the Constitution's silence?